YouTube, hey, hello, how you doing? I go by the name of Mike T, and today we're going to bring you a brand new discussion video. Now, about a month and a half ago, I released a video called the top 20 tips and tricks on how to win on Nike SNKRS app. And that seems to be y'all's favorite. So we're going to give you part 2 today. Now, about a week ago, Nike released basically their version on how to win, but we're going to take a deeper dive into it and try to see if we can dissect and kind of decode what they're trying to say. Now, one of the biggest drops that is coming up next month on August 9th is going to be the 1 of 50 dunks by Virgil Abloh and Nike with Off-White. So let's go ahead and take a look and let's see what we're talking about and see how if we can crack the code on how to get that access. Now, this is what Nike dropped about a week ago, talking about inside sneakers exclusive access. So let's go ahead and read this together, and we'll kind of stop and pause and kind of talk about what this means and how we could get that access. So exclusive access on sneakers is an invitation access to coveted product outside the regular launches. The goal is always to reward members with access to products they'll love. Granted, there are some bad actors, bots, out there who try to game the system, and exclusive access has been specifically designed to take the fact into consideration. Read on to understand how exclusive access works so you're prepared and informed. Okay, let's start with reading this first part. Interact with content you're truly interested in. Content engagement is just one of the many factors that are used to determine exclusive access, and these factors are used in different combinations at different times. Trying to determine what these factors are and how to influence them or getting a bot to tap buttons will not increase your chances of getting exclusive access. So Nike's trying to crack down on bots using apps on phones or apps on PCs or Mac. So basically, they're trying to scare you off by using multiple accounts or any other methods, but I'm telling you right now, the multiple methods still works. I did get exclusive access just yesterday on the LeBron 18 Bugs versus Marvin lows. And as you can see there, I'm not sure if it's really popping up, but yeah, so I got exclusive access to those. So these methods still work. And if you haven't watched my video on the top 20 tips and tricks on how to get a win on Nike sneakers, I'll link that down below. So go and check that out after we get into this video. But this is just piggybacking off of that, and I'm trying to give you these tips, and we're trying to decode what Nike's actually telling us. So let's go down to the second version and see what they're saying. Setting up multiple accounts can reduce the likelihood of obtaining exclusive access. I just told you that. I have multiple accounts. I have 2 that I used, and like I said, I still got exclusive access as of yesterday. This article came out a week ago. Like, I know I'm late on this, but I just kind of wanted to give it a week to sink in and see if any other information came out before I made a video and then had to go and redo it. So I let it marinate a little bit and try to see if any more information would come out. But like I said, I just got exclusive access, so this is not accurate. So like I said, Nike's just trying to scare you off from using those multiple accounts, but don't worry, it still works. So let's go down to the third part. There is no way to tick all the boxes and be guaranteed exclusive access. The combination of factors used to determine exclusive access is constantly changing. Based on the amount of product available, there is always some element of luck added to the mix. As a result, receiving exclusive access is never guaranteed. Basically, what they're saying here is even if you do have that exclusive access, it's not guaranteed for you to a certain amount. There's only a limited amount of products that they release to those exclusive access users. So if you want it, you better be sure to get it. Or if not, you get it and you decide, I think you have about 20-25 minutes to cancel your order once you've placed it. So even if you're not sure, go ahead and pick it up. You still have about 20-25 minutes to cancel it if you have that buyer's remorse and you're just like, dang, I shouldn't have picked it up. You can always cancel it. So you just be sure to pick it up if it's something that you really want, or you have a friend that wants it. Like I said, this channel is based on helping others. So even if you have that exclusive access and you don't want the shoe, get it, pick it up for somebody, or resell it if you want to resell it and make a quick buck. Again, I'm here, I'm all about helping people. Of course, I do resells here, some here and there, but not all the time. Again, like I said, I'm more interested in helping out friends or anybody that's in this community that we're building. So like I said, these things are not guaranteed, I guess I should say. But again, I'm trying to take a deeper dive into these things and let you know what you need to do. Now down to the fourth and last thing that they did: act quickly when you receive exclusive access. Just like I said, receiving exclusive access does not mean a pair is reserved for you in your size. Just what you get: an opportunity to purchase a product outside the general launch. To avoid your size selling out before you purchase, have sneakers downloaded and push notifications enabled so that you're first to know when you received exclusive access. Also note that exclusive access is only available for a limited time. Just like I said, if you're unsure, just go ahead and purchase it. And like I said, you can always cancel that order. But more likely than not, usually exclusive access with these days, everything sells out, everything resells. Of course, there is a small percentage of something that's known as a brick or something that's not reselling on the secondary market. But again, buy what you like, you know, wear what you like. It doesn't matter about what it's going for or you know, what you can trade it for. That doesn't matter. If you want it, you want to wear it, buy it. It doesn't matter if I like it. It doesn't matter if the next person likes it, your neighbor doesn't like it. It doesn't matter. Buy what you like. I think the game has kind of gotten away from that, and everybody just base their sneaker collection on the monetary value, and that's not correct. You know, sneakerheads back in the day could care less about how much something was worth. It was about how rare something was, or just wearing your favorite kicks, whatever it may be. So like I said, buy what you like, wear what you like. And again, these are just some things that Nike's trying to do to explain about the exclusive access, mainly because of the off-white dunks, the 1 of 50 pack that's coming out with Virgil Abloh. They released August 9th for about $180, I believe is retail. And those are exclusively going to be through Nike exclusive access. So they will start, that's still uncertain on how they're going to release those. I believe right now they're going to start on August the 9th. So I don't know if they're going to drop all 50 on August the 9th, or if they're going to continue to just slowly release them, you know, a day at a time. Kind of like the Union Jordan 4 release, how they did a raffle and then they slowly released the shoes for about a week. Every day they would send out a round of either text messages or emails, and you just had to go in and enter your information, basically purchase the shoes. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but again, they're basically letting you know what to do to get that exclusive access. And again, I have that video that I will link down below that will also give you those 20 tips and tricks along with what we're talking about here today. But like I was talking about with the off-white dunks, here's just a look at what they look like. This is believed is number 1 of 50. And I believe number 1 and number 50 are going to be the exclusive ones, the more rare and lower pairs available, which as you can see here, it's the white dunk with the cream midsole with the foil looking swoosh. And of course it does have the raw edges. And basically the rest, I guess 2 through 48 are going to be, or 2 through 49 are going to be looking sort of similar, but just slight changes, like these laces that you see here, the little pull tab that you see right here, and I believe here the little name or the numbered plate, the number so and so of 50. So as you can see, it shows, yes, August 9th via sneakers exclusive access for a retail price tag of $180 US. So that's the look at number 1, and that's kind of like the side view, basically what it's going to look like, the box that it comes with. So that's a 10.5, which is my size. So yeah, it's got the cream or yellowed outsole, and that's kind of what the box looks like. Yeah, that's number 1. As you can see, it's marked right here, and it goes all the way to 50. So these are, I believe you can get a better look here. So these are going to be 2 through 49. Actually, it's 1 through 50, but the 2 through 49. So they're going to have a different hang tag, a different lace option, and a different pull tab and numbered tab so far. So that's kind of the difference between the mixtures of the 2 through 49. So basically the shoe is almost identical, but you know, there's some subtle differences here and there. So I believe these hang tags are also velvet instead of just a plastic hang tag. So that's something that's a little bit different. But yeah, here's a look of all the different shoes. They've got different color combinations that they're going to be releasing. And then the second most exclusive one is going to be this black pair. So 1 in 50, probably going to be about the same as far as numbers, stock numbers available. But again, I'm not really an all black shoe type of person. I prefer number 1 over number 50, but I know there's people that are opposite of me and they're going to prefer this color over the first one. But again, it's all, you know, preference. And here they kind of break down what the insoles are going to look like, the hang tags are, the color codes, all of that information. But yes, these are basically exclusively through Nike SNKRS app and through exclusive access. So again, brush up on those tips and tricks that you need. Again, I'll link that down below, and kind of just let it marinate about what we talked about here. You know, having those multiple accounts, showing that user engagement. You know, watch these things that they have here on the SNKRS app. They have this little comic strip that you can go and watch. They have This Week in Sneakers that you can go in and watch, and it's basically a little slideshow saying what's going on throughout the week, what you got. There's those episodes that you can watch. There's Behind the Design, Pick Check, and they do the Sneakers Special, which is this is for LeBron and the Fortnite collab that they have also with Toon Squad and Space Jam that's coming out. So again, go through these things, watch them, watch the videos, engage with them, like it, share it, hit notify me. Just be on there at least, you know, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Like I said, just set your phone to the side, let it play through, you know, show your engagement. I think one of the biggest things that they talked about was that engagement. So again, be on there. You can't just show up on the drop date of the sneaker, whether it's Saturday or any day through the week, and just expect to hop on 5 minutes before and get the shoe. It's not how it works. You got to put in the footwork. You got to put in the leg work. You know, you got to put your due diligence in, and actually, if you want to drop or get these sneakers on drop day, that's just, you know, what you got to do, especially as a manual user. You know, bots, they just cop it, you know, for you. You know, you don't have to do anything. Basically, you just have to set it up, you know, the day before or whatever. I'm not sure because I'm not a botter, but I'm assuming you don't do very much work. But again, like I said, you got to put in the footwork. You got to put in, you know, that your time to make sure you get your chances up to get these drops. And again, you know, I hope you do get them. You know, I hope you get these shoes for retail. You know, I hope you make some money if you decide to resell. Or if you want to do a trade and get a shoe that you really want. Again, I just make these types of videos to, you know, have a little discussion with the community that we're building, and I hope you're gaining some type of knowledge on here. And like I said in that last video, please comment down below if you have any questions. I answer every single comment, and I try to give you the best of my knowledge that I have. If you have some knowledge to share with me, I'm more than happy to listen, and that's kind of how we build this thing up together, you know. I'm not building it by myself. Y'all are helping me out, and I appreciate you, each and every one of you. So again, we're above 300 followers now, or subscribers. I guess we're at like 314 the last I checked. We're almost to that 500. Once we have that 500, I'll be giving away a free pair of shoes. So be sure to like this video, share it with a friend, with somebody that loves shoes, whether it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, your friend, your neighbor, somebody at school. You know, wherever it is, share this video, like it, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I go by Mike T. Peace and blessings.